Well, hello there. How is everybody doing? I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. Did you miss me? I certainly missed you guys. Welcome back to World of Roocraft, episode 3. After following the newly revived Defiance Brotherhood in Westfall, our hero Luther travels east to the dark and gloomy forests of Duskwood. But before we jump into the action, allow me to give you a little bit of information about Duskwood itself. Duskwood is located in the south-central part of Azeroth, south of Elwyn Forest, east of Westfall, west of Deadwind Pass, and north of Northern Stranglethorn. Technically part of the Alliance and under Stormwind's protection, its distance from the mighty fortress and its close proximity to more malevolent forces in the south and east make it a realm of horror. Due to the events revolving the site of Elune, Duskwood is a cursed, dying land. Beneath the eternal blanket of darkness which gave Duskwood its current name, the site's effects have transformed what was once a beautiful part of Elwyn Forest into a land covered with gnarled trees and inhabited by the hideous undead and extra-dimensional worgen. A thick black fog hangs over the woods. Ogres moving in from Deadwind Pass have brought up even more problems. Now this sounds promising. Let us join back in with our hero. Today's epic begins with Luther's arrival in Darkshire. Upon arrival, he is greeted by the local militia's leader, Altia Ebenlock. To prove himself to the Night Watch's leader, Luther has to deal with wolves. And he has to help the inn chef to collect meat. Not exactly a challenge worthy for a man of the light. At least he is rewarded with some gooey spider cakes. And they're not half bad. And still better than a bloody rolling pin. Luther's next assessment turns out a little bit more exciting. While exploring the village, he is met with Tobias Dustmantle. After receiving a worrying letter from his brother Stalvin, he traveled to Darkshire, just to be told that Stalvin already died. Weird enough, all documents regarding Stalvin are lost from the archives. Luther's detective sense is tingling. He sets out to uncover the truth behind Stalvin's death. During his investigation, he finds out that Stalvin was working as a teacher, tutoring a rich family's boy and daughter. Digging deeper into the matter, he learns that Stalvin fell in love with the family's daughter, just to be rejected. She even calls him Uncle Stalvin. You thought being friend-zoned is bad. Imagine being family-zoned. Enraged by the girl's rejection, Stalvin killed her and got put down by the Night Watch. Still filled with hate, Stalvin rises up from his grave, just to be put down again by Tobias and our righteous hero. Now making waves in Darkshire, Luther is tasked to help out an hermit living close to the village. The hermit, called Abercrombie, tasks the paladin to run several errands. Again, not a fitting job for a man of the light. After collecting a strain of ghost hair, a flask of zombie juice, a mysterious crate and a bunch of ghoul ribs, Luther is released by the hermit, just to learn that he has been used all along. Abercrombie is known as the Empalmer, and he's a powerful warlock. While Luther is having a little chat with the village's mayor, the town is attacked by the Embalmer's newest creation, the abomination named Stitches. Wait. The guy's name is Abercrombie. He created Stitches. Stitches. Clothes. Abercrombie. Clever, Blizzard. Very clever. Safe to say that the locals aren't exactly ecstatic about Luther aiding a powerful warlock. To avoid further complications, the paladin sets out to Raven Hill to help out with a zombie problem. Yeah, that's right, not only do we have ghosts, but they're also zombies. Undead, shambling monsters, eating brains and all. Luther's contact in Raven Hill is the worgen alchemist Master Harris. Weirdly enough, the first out of business is catching a feral worgen, before injecting him with a serum to restore his sanity. Not that there can anything go wrong. From what I've learned in Westfall, those stocks are one of the most secure things in Azeroth. One of the most secure things in Azeroth! Luther's new friend, Sven Jorgen, sheds light on the source of the undead nuisance in Duskwood, namely the warlock Marband Fail. Returning from the dead as a powerful being, also known as a lich, Marband is raising other undead in his goal to terrorize Duskwood. Venturing into a spoopy mausoleum beneath Raven Hill, Luther has to search for the Rod of Lightning to defeat Marband once and for all. No, not that kind of rod. Fighting the undead, that's exactly what Luther is trained for. so it's no wonder that Marvin went down like a little bitch. After his victory over Marvin, Luther returns to Darkshire, and all bother about his screw up with the Alabama seems to be forgotten. Althea Ebenlock even has some praising words for him. But there's no time to celebrate. An urgent message from Stormwind is calling Luther back to the capital. A prison break in the Stormwind stockade calls for his attention. A convict by the name of Randolph Moloch is leading a revolt to escape the prison. And if that's not enough, a dangerous elemental called Lord Overheat is terrorizing the stockade. Once again, it's time to gear up and gather a group of brave heroes to clear out the prison. Moloch is easily disposed of, and Lord Overheat soon is snuffed out too. But there's more going on in the prison. The River Pornall inmates are stirred up too. Could it be?
Surprise, motherfucker!
And it is true. Hoger is back! And today there is no commander to cockblock Luther. The battle is vicious and worthy to be remembered in songs of future generations. And eventually, our hero emerges victorious. He even receives a brand new shield for his trouble. See? That's a real reward, not a fucking rolling pin. And that's all I have prepared for today, my friends. If you enjoyed what you just saw, let me know by hitting the like button or leaving a comment. We will return to Azeroth in a couple of days. Until then, bye bye!